all of y'all. I wasn't gonna entertain this thing that's going on IG or on social media, but I got some time. So there's a guy, I guess he's a content creator on IG or TikTok, but I seen the video on IG who said y'all see the thumbnail. So he showed all the Caribbean islands and was talking about which island would beat up a gorilla. And he said, I'm gonna keep Haiti out of it because Haitians are different. Jamaica's in it, Puerto Rico's in it, DR's in it, Barbados is in it, Trini, like I said, all the Caribbean islands. Now, in the comments, I don't see no Jamaicans taking offense because he said in the video, Jamaicans, y'all can't use no machetes, y'all can't use no guns. So, and he was like, y'all too skinny, right? I don't see no Jamaicans taking offense to what the man said. I don't see Puerto Ricans taking offense to what he said in the video, but in all the other Caribbean islands. But there's one island in particular that I guess they caught in their feelings and they really showing like, their feminine emotions, and it's DR. So DR's like, oh, last time I checked, we whooped the Haitians and this and that, and we sent them back to their country and we whooped them 7 times. It's like, yo, listen, salute, Ultra, peace. First and foremost, I'm gonna keep it factual. Not my opinion, but historical facts. Not his story, but the factual event that took place. Last time that I checked, right? Because I put in the comments to a few Dominicans, that feel comfortable and feel tough behind a device to, use their fingers. Last time that I checked, if it wasn't for Haiti, there would be no DR. That's first and foremost, okay? Now that's facts again. That has nothing to do with my opinion. That's a historical event that actually took place. If it wasn't for us, there would be no DR. I saw one person put in the comment like, oh, I dare a Haitian to come to DR. Listen, homie, I know lots of Haitians, okay, that go to DR every year. A lot of them go like maybe once a month. They go to Haiti and then they cross that border and go to DR. And they walking with their flags on the back of their pockets or on their heads, around their necks, or covering their face, whatever. Ain't nobody doing nothing to them. All right. So for that man to be like, oh, yeah, I dare a Haitian to come to DR and see what happened. Well, like a few Haitians put in the comment, I dare a Dominican to come to Haiti right now. OK, I dare a Haitian to go, a Dominican to go to Haiti right now and see what happened. OK, now in the comments, it was talking about the Haitian gangs and this and that, all this other shit. Like, this is what I'm talking about. People are quick to comment and don't do their research and know what is really going on. Not what mainstream news and the agenda and propaganda that they pushing it out and want people to out here and around the world to believe. Okay? Now, if Haiti was so bad, why do a lot of these presidents own land there? Why do they have a house there? Okay? Obama, after he left the White House, right? He went straight to Haiti. Okay, there's an infamous picture of him in Haiti drinking coconut water from a real coconut, okay, with a straw in the middle. Why do the Clintons, I'm not even gonna get on the Clintons, but they own land out there and they have houses out there, okay? But it's so bad, right? But, besides South Africa, why is Haiti the only other place in the world to mass produce iridium? Okay? There's no place else besides South Africa and Haiti that produces iridium, but it's bad. Okay? The Louisiana Purchase, they teach us in school about that, but they don't talk about how Haiti helped America end up with the Louisiana Purchase, the land of Louisiana. Facts. And there's other wars that we partake in. Why was Haiti the country that helped free, okay, slaves in South America from Peru, what's the other countries? Colombia, Argentina, all these places. Why would, if Haiti was so bad, why would Colombia add the blue and the red to their flag? Okay? Why would, I think it's Venezuela, I'm not too sure. There's another country that added blue and red to pay homage to Haiti. Not only that, in those countries, when you go to their downtown area or whatever, they have a statue, okay? Now, people, we could get in this political talk and all this other stuff, right? Those Haitians that rebelled, okay, and started the revolution in I believe it was 1796, okay, and we got our independence in 1804, right? It's not the same Haitians that's in Haiti right now, all right? Let's get that straight, all right? Like, somebody put, oh, I don't know why Haitians are so arrogant. It's so crazy. When you're confident and you have self-esteem, people misunderstand you and take it for arrogance. So what, we're supposed to walk around? And last time that I checked, all people from everywhere in the world are confident, okay? And the crazy thing is, there's a lot of Dominicans that's out here where I'm at in Boston. There's a town called Lawrence where it's like the Dominican hub, okay? But there's Dominicans all throughout Boston. All the ones that I know, they don't talk like that and they don't act like that. All the Puerto Ricans that I know, they don't talk like that and act like that. Last time that I checked, there was a viral video of a Dominican saying, oh, me no black, me no black. You know what I'm saying? Like dog, man, it's just crazy how, you know what I'm saying? Certain people, when things like this go viral, all you got to do is read the comments and you'll see people exposing themselves, or they'll showing you their true colors. You know what I'm saying? And how they truly feel about certain people and nationalities from around the world. You get what I'm saying? Like all the Dominicans I know, they say nigga more than, you know, melanated folks, okay? And the ones that I know, they cool. They're not going around saying me no black, me no black. You know what I'm saying? But again, a lot of these people be showing you their true colors and who they truly are. You know what I'm saying? In comment sections. That's all you got to do is watch it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, again, it's a content creator that's making a video because, you know, everybody wants to know if 100 men would beat one gorilla. So he switched the game up and was like, yo, let me add the Caribbean islands and see which island. And at the end of the day, that's that man's opinion. You get what I'm saying? If he said, yo, let me keep the Haitians out of it because the Haitians are different. You know what I'm saying? Come on, my guy. Like, that's why I be telling people, yo, I'm a true blood. And, you know, I wear a lot of red. So people think that I'm banging and stuff like that. Nah, when I say I'm a true blood, you know what I'm saying? The ones who know, the enlightened ones, they know. They don't even got to ask, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. They know what I mean. Like, we got that warrior blood in us, homie. Like, this is a natural fact. This ain't our opinions. This ain't what this one is saying, that one is saying. It's a natural fact. And we're in a time where, you know what I'm saying? When you tell the truth, it makes a lot of people uncomfortable, or people get bothered by the truth. The truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? I think Jamaicans can take on, you know what I'm saying? But again, that's why certain people, when they talking about this 100 men versus one gorilla, they ask, what type of 100 men are we talking about? Are we talking about 100 boxers? Are we talking about 100 world's strongest men? Are we talking about this and that? Because it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? I seen one content creator, he flipped it, and I thought it was super funny. He was like, yo, the YNs, y'all are excluded from this, YNs, because all y'all want to do is use them extendos and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the dude was saying. You can't use no weapons. It's all hands. But at the end of the day, that's why they brought up that topic. It's to make people think. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of suckers. I know a lot of big dudes, 6'4", 265, 85 pounds that are soft. I'm talking about Twinkie feeling soft. So you got to know what type of guys are going. Are we talking about 100 military men, Army Rangers, you know what I'm saying? Marines, what's the other one? Navy SEALs. Like, salute, Philly OG, salute. You know, peace. You know what I'm saying? Salute enemies public, salute. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just saw the video, and you know, a lot of Dominicans are like, oh yeah, we whooped the Haitians ass 7 times and this and that. It's like, again, people show their true colors, man. People feel super comfortable behind these devices and text anything that they want, but they'll never have that energy face to face. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the toughest guy, but I know what I'm capable of doing. You get what I'm saying? And that's not, you know, me promoting violence or anything like that. But I'm just saying, I know what I'm capable of doing and what I used to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get the respect that I get. You get what I'm saying and stuff like that. But again, when we asking 100 men versus a gorilla, we have to question, you know what I'm saying? What type of 100 men is going into this fight? You know? But yeah, some Dominicans, man, getting all in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because the content creator said, oh, these Haitians, they different. So let's keep the the Haitians out of it. And he was like, yo, y'all Jamaicans too, but y'all can't use no machetes or nothing like that, or no weapons. That's just anybody, any nationality. You can't use no weapons. It's bare hands. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta ask, what type of 100 men is going to go to this fight against this one gorilla? It's a logic question. We got to ask that. You can't just say, oh yeah, I'll take him. Because again, some people are big, muscle bound and everything like that, and they got no heart. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the heart. That's what it's about. It's not about the size of the human being or whatever. I done seen somebody 5 feet knock out a dude who was 6'4", 200 and was all muscle. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how good are you with these hands without no weapons. That's what it's about. But again, like, yo, people be getting in their feelings because of people's opinions. Like, this is crazy. So what, people don't have no opinions? I don't get upset at nobody's opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Why would anybody get mad? Exactly. I bet my crew will have that gorilla retreating. Salute, enemies public. For real. Like, we got to ask this question. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all could hear me, because I was getting a call. And I know it acts funny when you get a call. But yeah, we got to ask this question. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, I got sucker punch by a Super Bob. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, size. Listen, man. Size to me is just an illusion. You get what I'm saying? Bruce Lee made the best quote I've ever heard. Bruce Lee says, the minute that you underestimate and you pass judgment on your enemy or whatever, you already lost that fight up here. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Never pass judgment. I know dudes that look like bookworms. They wear glasses and everything. And these dudes are frail dudes. But I done seen them knock some big dudes out. Again, it's about your fighting skills and your heart. That's what counts. It's not about, you know, anybody could go grab a weapon. That's easy to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that era where you had to put up these and show how good you are with this. That's what it was about. Nowadays, I mean, there's some YNs that I knew, because I do some mentoring. They had a little issue, and me and one of the other mentors was like, yo, you know, we can go get some gloves. Y'all could go behind the building. One of them was down for the one-on-one, but the other one was like, nah, hell nah, I'm going to go grab that. I'm going to go grab that. And they were like, yo, why do you need to use a weapon? Like, you can't just handle it? Why? He's afraid to catch an ass whooping. That's why he wants to go grab a weapon. Like, come on. Small dude, push like, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's all about knowing how to punch. And when you're punching someone, okay, you know where to hit them at, right? Especially the lining of that jaw right here, right? I done seen somebody, this is when I found out about the solar plex, right? This is like, you know, I was behind bars or whatever. I saw a short dude, right, hit a big dude right here in the solar plex. That dude was sitting there like like that. Couldn't even breathe. He never seen it coming here. He's thinking it was gonna come here in all of the face area. The dude punched him right in the solar plex, right here. Dropped him. When I say drop him, and dude sitting there like didn't even know what hit him. And again, when you're punching, all the power comes from your hip, okay? It all comes from your hip. I know boxers. You know what I'm saying? I got a homie that was a Golden Glove. You know what I'm saying? I got another homie who was a champion in Massachusetts. I forgot what he was ranked. You get what I'm saying? That's where you pack the punch at. It's all from the hip and your stance. You just got to know how to hit someone. And again, there's certain weak points that we have. You get what I'm saying? But for YouTube purposes, I'm not promoting none of this, but I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm talking about. There's places where you can hit somebody and it's night for them. You know what I mean? I grew up with a drop on my ground floor of my yeah, that's what I'm saying. Same thing with me. We had a spot where you had an issue with someone, okay? We went to this spot. You can either go bare knuckle or you put some gloves on. You know what I'm saying? And you got your punching on. After it was done, you know what I'm saying? They made you shake the person's hand, or you don't got to really shake their hand. You just, fist them, and that's that. And that was the end of it. You know what I mean? And again, it wasn't a group of people that was there. It was a certain amount of people there, right, that attended, that would see this happen, and that's it. And last time that I checked, in the era that I came up from, you got more respect. Even if you lost the fight, you got respected for at least accepting that challenge and not walking away from the challenge or backing down from the challenge. But we don't have that nowadays. People are afraid to get, punched on. All right, that's what's up. Enemies Public. I'll tap in, bro. I'll watch it. Correct, Ultra. As long as you fight, that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters, as long as you fight. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't get upset, but it was just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, just watching just reading the comments in the comment sections. It's only Dominicans that got in their feelings about this issue. Only Dominicans. It was like, yo, if you look at some of the best fighters, a lot of them are Puerto Rican. You get what I'm saying? That's real. I forgot what he's what like, you know what I'm saying, rank number a lot of Puerto Rican fighters are. And that's a real comment. I respect the comment like that. You get what I'm saying? But for Dominicans to get all up in their feelings, and like I said, I got a lot of Dominican friends out here in Boston, in New York, Jersey, you know what I'm saying? Down in Florida, all types of, me, I'm like a corner store. You know how like you go to your local corner store, they got everything that you want and need, but they just overcharge you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's convenient. It's down the street. I got all types of friends. I got Muslim friends. I got pale friends. I got Jamaicans. I got Dominicans. I got Puerto Ricans, Bajans, Grenadans, Ghana, South Africa. Me, as long as, you know what I'm saying, you respect me, you know what I'm saying, you show me that love, I'm gonna respect you and show you that love as well. I don't discriminate on where somebody's from, what their nationality is. Now, of course, there's ignorant people in all nationalities. You know what I'm saying? Even my nationality. There's a lot of ignorant Haitians. There's a lot of ignorant Jamaicans. There's ignorant Dominicans. All types of people. You get what I'm saying? There's ignorance. But me, the ones that I vibe with, I vibe with. I don't care where they from in the world. You get what I'm saying? If anything, we learn about each other's culture. You get what I'm saying? We learn about each other's nationalities. What's the food? You know what I'm saying? How is the country down there? How's the people down there? That's what, I care about. I don't care where nobody's from. You know what I'm saying? If you cool, female, dude, you cool, then that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But all these Dominicans getting all in their feelings because the content creator said, yo, Haitians are different. We're going to keep Haitians out. And he was talking about how we were the first in the world to get our independence. That's all the man basically was saying. But of course, when you tell the truth, people get upset. You know, and people are like, oh, how come Haiti's in shambles right now? Why is Haiti? But dog, let me just say this, man. And I really don't care about, you know, what YouTube is thinking or whatever. I really don't. I'm going to say it. What's going on in Haiti with all the gangs, make it make sense, right? The gangs in Haiti got all these guns, right? These guns are being imported in. They let these guns in. These are factual facts that I'm telling y'all. Mainstream news is not pushing this out. They're not going to tell the masses about this. They letting all the guns come to Haiti so the gangs could fight and do whatever, right? But they don't let food in and they don't let medical supplies come in. Make that make sense. Again, doesn't that sound like something that we know about out here that happened in the 80s with the crack epidemic? Come on. And we all should know the story now. I mean, Freeway, the real Freeway, Rick Ross talks about it. He talks about it, how he got what he got. You get what I'm saying? And the person he got it from was an informant for the government. Like, we know how that. Chicago, one of those dudes, one of those rappers from Chicago was talking about how blocks away from where he stay at, there was a bunch of military guns that was right there on the urban street. Make that make sense. How does military weapons ends up in an urban area? Come on, man. Like, the ones who know, we know. Come on, man. It's all by design. That's all I gotta say. It's all by design. You know what I'm saying? Again, all these Haitian gangs are ending up with these guns. Yo, salute Finichi. You know what I'm saying? All of these, all of these, whether it's Africa, certain continents in Africa, all of that, all of these things that go on is because of the government, right? The government that's in these places. So I'm gonna use Haiti as an example, right? So you'll have certain government officials, right? That's part of the government in Haiti, but then you got this corporation, right? That got their hand in that country. They put certain peoples in position. Then you got France. Then of course you'll have some other place in Europe. All of these, every island, every place got a bunch of countries that's behind them. Look at Israel. Who's best friends with Israel? This corporation is best friends with Israel. Like, what are we talking about here? But again, people are ignorant. They'll know everything about a celebrity, but they won't know nothing about real current event. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are being brainwashed by mainstream news. You know what I'm saying? They sit there, watch mainstream news. You get what I'm saying? And being brainwashed. Yeah, I was born on this soil here, but both of my parents are from the island. Of course, yes, that's my nationality. Yes, I'm a prideful person. I don't know not one person that's not either from the islands or anywhere else that's not prideful. You get what I'm saying? And we ain't talking about the other pride. We're talking about, you know, having confidence. You know what I'm saying? Not arrogance, not conceited, but I'm talking about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Does that make us better than other people? No. Now, some people do walk around, you know, with their nose up in the air thinking they better than other people because they from some other place. But last time I checked, one of my favorite rappers of all time, Rakim, said it best. It ain't where you from, it's where you at. So there's a lot of people that's not from here, but they come here. You get what I'm saying? And they frowning upon people that's from here. I'm not one of these people. You get what I'm saying? I'm from here, but my parents are from the islands. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't walk around feeling like I'm better than somebody else. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? Certain people are, you know, in certain positions, you know, but at the end of the day, the only race I know is the human race. Don't matter whether this one's darker than the other, this one's lighter than the other. We are one race. At the end of the day, we're human beings, celestial beings, whatever you want to title it or label it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy that only